So now let's discuss the 2012 robot rules and limitations for the All-Earth EcoBot Challenge. Your robot will have up to 120 seconds to accomplish as many tasks as you can. The robot must be no more than 12 inches long, 12 inches wide, and 16 inches in height. The ultrasonic sensor must not go above 5 inches high from the mat. Ultrasonic sensors must be unplugged inside the competition area until the robot is set on the challenge table. If you are finished running your robot before time is up, you may tell the judges that you are done and they will add up your score. Your robot may only be touched if inside home base. Well, this big black box right here represents home base. And your robot may be touched while inside of home base, while it's on home base, but you may not touch your robot if it is outside of home base. Now, even if just a tiny little piece of your robot is hovering over the black line, that is considered inside home base and you may touch your robot. The robot will need to move autonomously around the task table. You may not use a Bluetooth, remote control, or cable to control or guide your robot. Teams are not allowed to use Bluetooth to download their programs to their bot because sometimes this causes technical issues for the other bots of other teams. That if you touch your robot while it's outside of home base, the referee is going to take away one of your deliverable items, which this means that the judge will take away any of your deliverable items and you will no longer be able to earn those points. However, if your deliverable item is already out here on the table, the referee will not be allowed to take that away. Robots are at home when any part of the robot breaks the outside of the black tape defining home base. A player may add or remove a part. However, it's very important that you understand this does not mean that you may switch out robots. As long as you're not switching out the brains and the motors or the sensors, you'll be completely fine. Whatever parts that are with the players at the table count as part constraints. For example, no more than 3 motors, 1 NXT brick, 2 touch sensors, 1 light sensor, and 1 ultrasonic sensor should be at the competition table while the challenge is occurring. The parts that are on your robot and the parts that are with the team count as your constraints. You'll see here that I've got 1, 2, 3 motors. Okay, the rules say that you're only allowed 3 motors, so make sure that you do not have any more than 3 motors with you at the game table or on your robot combined. Deliverable items that start in home or are retrieved from home may be moved by a team member onto the table, the floor, a container that the teams bring with them, or they may be held by one of the team members. These items will still be considered in base, and this allows your robot to have more room in base so that you're not blocking access to the tasks. These are your deliverable items for the 2012 EcoBot. And you may start these items inside of your home base, which is inside of this black line. Or you can have these items outside of the game table and then bring them in during your 120 seconds. The decision is yours. Scoring will take place after time is up. Scoring in action is not counted in the 2012 All-Earth EcoBot Challenge. You may not score the same task twice. Teams will be shown their score sheet at the end of the round and will be asked to verify their score and sign an agreement. If a team member questions the team's score, he or she must discuss this with the judge prior to signing the score sheet and leaving the table. Your robot must be made of 100% Lego pieces. This does not just mean the NXT Lego kit or the resource kit. We're talking about your robot can use any Lego pieces out there sold at any major retailer. We are going to allow you one little wiggle room though. You may add 1 piece of 8.5 by 11 paper, 1 piece of up to 4 by 4 inches of cardboard, and some tape. Up to 5 inches of clear or masking or duct tape, but it should be no wider than 3/4 of an inch.